Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Ireland. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Little will be disappointed with that delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Good return, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. Perfectly timed.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Balbirnie, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. They'd look for a couple here. There'll be one run here for them.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Oh, then.
A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here.
A dare from the north end. Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Adair is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Really good shot there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's the over. India are 73 for 1.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
the gap perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
This should be close.
I don't think the batter could quite believe they missed out there. It was a bit of a gift, really. And on a free hit, too.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 87 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Well there. Go!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Super shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Times it nicely.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed, and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Right off the middle of the bat.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Camphor coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Well there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Could be close.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 127 for 1. Super shot that.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
Yep. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Great shot.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making and just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Waiting.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, great timing.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
7 runs added there. India 149 for 1. McCarthy, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Strike bowling.
McCarthy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Brilliant shot, that.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous. You've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Immaculate timing there.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That wasn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Good shot, it's found the gap. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Great shot there to get the century. Fantastic.
It's 100. They've been breathtaking and in complete control. This bowling's had no answers.
Singh, the spinner, coming into the attack. There'll be 1 run here for them. Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Perfect technique and placement. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 176 for 1. McCarthy with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
23 runs added in that over. India are 199 for 1. Singh from the south end. Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 209 for 2.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be runs here.
Very fluent batting. Into the 90s now at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 217 for 2. Adair back on now.
is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
picks the gap perfectly.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
11 runs added there. India are 228 for 2. Sterling, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Just about timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Doesn't beat the infield. Chance!
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Right off the middle of the bat.
It's a fantastic century. There's been some masterful strokes. It's been composed throughout.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Balbirnie, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Little, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Chance to run two.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
End of the over. India are 266 for 3. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 267 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Sterling shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Well taken. Yeah! Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Tucker gets off the mark.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Ireland are 2 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Wow! How did that miss?
That ball flew past the stumps. Not sure they had a clue.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Waking.
Tucker shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Ireland are 14 for 1.
Yep.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep. Gotcha.
Times it nicely.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. Gotcha.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back.
Waiting.
They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Hitting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. End of the over. 7 off it. Ireland are 30 for 2.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, yep.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Hitting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Balburney will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep. Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Wait.
Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Wait.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Misses everything.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Dockrell shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Hitting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
5 runs added in that over. Ireland are 48 for 4.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably. A little late on that. No run scored.
4 runs added in that over. Ireland are 52 for 4.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
2 full, got what it deserved.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep. Waiting.
10 runs added in that over. Ireland are 72 for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Yes. Ball is in.
And the chance goes begging.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Great shot through the gap. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Balbirnie shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
4 runs added there. Ireland, a 76 for 4.
Yes.
Great shot. Big appeal. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle. And it raced to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Strong appeal.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep, yep.
End of the over. Ireland are 86 for 4. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Big edge. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
Super shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Ireland are 95 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Yes. Waiting.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Thick edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Ireland are 102 for 5.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Wait on it. Yep.
Ballers end.
A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keepers end.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Catch it.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep, yep.
Big shout. Confident appeal. Could it be? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
8 runs added there. Ireland are 125 for 5. Going with pace now. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
7 runs added there. Ireland are 132 for 5.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Super shot that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Got that away nicely. Good work there on the boundary. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Ireland are 146 for 5.
India bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope